What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the simple topic of self-improvement. So before we even jump into the video, ask yourself, what is self-improvement? So let me tell you what I think self-improvement is. Self-improvement, in my opinion, is when you improve a certain type of aspect about yourself, or something just about your life in general. When you just notice it, when you're aware that something needs to be improved or fixed or perfected, and then you take the initiative to, fix whatever needs to be improved, right? So that's self-improvement. So you see the problem, you're aware that there's a problem, and you take the action to fix it. So that's what I feel like self-improvement is. I wanted to give you guys some tips on, the action you should take while you're on your self-improvement journey, or if you're just looking to self-improve in general, right? Before you can even self-improve, before you can improve your outside possessions. So outside possessions is, jobs, your status, relationship, money, anything that's external, like maybe the car you drive, how your body looks, stuff like that is kind of external stuff. So when you're first starting your self-improvement journey, you have to know that there's the external and then you have yourself. So you have the external improvements and then you have your self-improvement. So those are two different things. Before you can get any valuable external improvements, first you have to better yourself first, because, for example, a guy or a female, whoever, could have all the money in the world. They can be rich, they can have all the cars, all the houses in the world, but just because of the simple fact that they didn't self-improve themselves, they didn't self-improve who they were as a person, as a being, they didn't try to work on, how they perceive life, they didn't try to change their habits, they didn't try to better, or just substitute bad and good habits, just because they didn't put that work into their life. Yes, they have the external improvements, but that person isn't gonna be fully happy just because they didn't take the action of self-improving, and that's basically what self-improvement is. And I feel like everyone should take that into account. When you're on your self-improvement journey, you want to first work on yourself first, first work on yourself first, so that when it's time to get all the external stuff, which is maybe material possessions, you're gonna feel worthy of having those things. You're gonna feel happy when you get those things, just because you put in the work on yourself first. So self-improvement can simply be, changing your habits. So if you're a person that don't have an abundance mindset, start changing your habits on how you view money. Start developing or start gaining enough knowledge to understand that there's enough wealth to go around for everybody. If you're a person who struggle with finding love, or if you're a person who you feel like you can't stay out of a relationship, then self-improve on yourself, and try to find true love within yourself. Self-improve on yourself and start to create that self-love and create a bond with yourself. And then that's when all the external stuff will come. The same thing goes for, working out too. So if you take the initiative to work out, go to the gym or whatever the case might be, if you take that initiative to just work on your body and your physique, then that hard work is gonna pay off. You get what I'm saying? People are gonna start noticing that you're putting in that work in the gym. So it all starts with you. So if you're putting in all that work on yourself, you're changing the way you think, you're changing the way you view things, and you have awareness of what needs to be fixed so you can get from point A to point B. That's what self-improvement is all about. Just having that awareness that, okay, if I do this is gonna lead me here, and then when you get there, that's gonna lead you there. If you want to start your own business, start finding out what you need to do, you know, to make that happen. To start taking the mini steps to making that happen, you know what I'm saying? It's all about taking the steps in order to make whatever external stuff you want to happen. If you ever on the self-improvement journey, you know, don't rush it. Don't feel like you need to rush the journey, you know, because everything is going to fall into place when it needs to fall into place for you. If you don't work on yourself to create confidence, how do you expect to function in the real world? You know, let's say you going up to a female, you don't have the confidence to do that because you're not putting in the work on yourself. Understand that external improvements can be gone in the snap of a finger, but one thing about self-improvement is that you can never lose that self-improvement. Once you put in the work, once you gain the acquired skill, the knowledge, once you start developing a certain type of belief in yourself, for yourself, that can never be stripped away from you because you worked on that. You created that internal work for yourself. But external things such as cars, money, clothes, you know, jewelry, all that external materialistic stuff, those could easily just be gone, you know. So that's why self-improvement is key. Self-improvement is key to get you to have all the external improvements as well. So that was the video I have for you guys. You know, if you found this video helpful, drop a like, comment down below any thoughts, share the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.